Hello, everybody. My name is Jacob, and welcome back to Quantum Break. All right. We have a creature that's somewhere around here that I'm sure we will have to fight, that I am assuming, with no evidence whatsoever, is Dr. Kim. I have nothing to prove that it is. I have nothing to prove that it isn't. But then, as previously stated, I have nothing to prove that it is either. We're also fastly approaching what feels like the end of the game, to the point where...
Another door I need help with, Fiona.
You're at Serene's office. Good. Just a second. This one's a little tricky. Serene's got access to this. Probably a pretty dangerous guy they're guarding. Just be careful, okay?
Wait, so that glass doesn't exist? Is that what I just learned?
Paul was already gone.
That was odd.
But he left behind the one thing I needed.
Well, that's good. We're to the point where, like, I feel like the next... Wow, that's clipping through the table. The next 30 minutes could be the end of the game or the big final boss fight or something. I don't know. I don't know. It could completely vary, but we'll see what happens. We'll cross that bridge when we come to it. Untitled note. No author on here. Hold on, let me take a sip of water before this one's longish. Okay. I have left this message here for you to find, so that soon, when the time comes and I ask you to choose, you can do so with your eyes open and with some hint of understanding. I have no secrets, and the only things I choose to omit are the ones that you, in your current limited state, would not be able to grasp no matter how hard I tried to make you understand. I've walked down the same path you are on now, once, from your perspective, a long time ago, although time no longer has such a meaning to me. I too came in contact with a time machine. In my case, it was not a man-made device, but a natural one. The idea of a natural time machine or like time tunnel or whatever, is so endlessly fascinating to me. It's one of the reasons I think Palm Springs is a particularly really excellent piece of science fiction. In my case, it was not a man-made device, but a natural one, in a cave. It should come as no surprise, really, that such things exist, much like natural nuclear reactors do exist, such as the now defunct ones at Oklo, Africa. After all, the Meyer-Joyce field has its irregularities. I, too, became chronon-activated. I, too, developed chronon syndrome, and in time, I, too, lost control and became a shifter, became at once everything and nothing, was everywhere and nowhere, died countless deaths, and was still alive. My every probability, every possibility, happening at once. I promised I would not lie, and thus I tell you, the noise and the pain and the rage were more than anyone could suffer and not go insane. I burned in this fire for a long time. There were brief moments of awareness in this endless nightmare. Speaking of endless, the shooting and destruction stuff going on outside is a little bit distracting. I'm trying to read a nice email or note or whatever. Rude. Different versions of certain key moments in my life that I found myself reliving again and again, trying to make things right, like a puzzle, on and on and on. I'm convinced that the stutters and the end of time saved me, for those were the only places, the only times, where I could even briefly stop and rest and slowly find focus and control again, and ultimately master this state. Not emerge from it, not be cured, not go back to what I was before, for there is no such thing, but to learn to be in one place and everywhere at once. My perception is altered, like that of someone who has seen a perceptual illusion, and discovered that the picture is both a young girl and an old woman at the same time. Once you see them both, you can never not see them. We are such limited beings. We play with just one piece, on just one square, on an endless chessboard. Just one life, one timeline, in an infinite multiverse of possibilities. Am I an exception? The only one who has found his way to the other side? Or is this just a shifter's brief... I am so sorry. That just hit me with a weird yawn. Or is this just a shifter's brief dream before a stutter collapses? There are other shifters. You, your best friend who is now your mortal enemy, Dr. Kim. Others, some of whom you know. It doesn't matter who, because they are gone. And when they emerge, if they ever emerge, they will not be who they were. just as I am not who I was before. I have done my part in helping you all achieve this state. If time is an ocean with a frozen surface, then the stutters and the end of time are holes in that ice, opportunities to come up for air. I have a plan. It's already in motion, but it would be futile to try to explain it to you, like trying to explain 3 dimensions to someone who can only see 1. But make no mistake, I do not look down on you. I strive for humility even as I shift this world from one state to another. I will make this possible. I stand in between. I don't see myself as a gate. I remain humble. I'm something smaller. A hatch. I was going to say, I don't see myself as a gate. I stand in between. Even if it hadn't ended with, like, a hatch, it would have been so easy to gather, like, okay, that's... Oh, my God. That's terrifying. Why would you have an office built like that? You just casually just look over and just walk off the side. But I was immediately about to be like, it's Mr. Hatch. It's Mr. Hatch. Hence, in Alan Wake 2, Mr. Door. I'm telling you, it's Remedy. None of these things are accidents. None of them.
My office alarm went off. Is that you skulking around, Jack?
Fuck
What
you.
a casual
Done
phone
playing
call.
games. I'm here for what you stole.
Yes, of course.
The CFR. If you understood just how much depended on that, you'd leave it alone. But I know you don't care.
You're right. I don't. And it looks like you're not here to stop me.
Where is he?
Yes. Yes, everything will play out as it has to play out.
He's got to be somewhere important.
I'll see you very soon, Jack.
So where is he, though? Oh, toss it. No, not your Windows phone. That'll be, like, an antique in, like, 6 months. Is he back at the college? No, he's at the pool. Why did I think he was back at the college? He literally said that he was going to the pool.
I'm done dancing your tune, you crazy bastard.
What are you... Oh, we found the secret compartment. Is this the way to the CFR? That can't be right. Okay. Final instructions to Clarice Agua. Clarice, as you know, I have a mission to embark on, so I'll try to be brief. I've initiated the lifeboat protocol over Martin's objections. Given how things have developed since then, I'm glad I did. I don't fully understand Martin's motives, but it's obvious he's moving against me and against the entire survival plan itself. I know you must have worked closely with him, and I know that this must come as a shock. It's also alarming that in evading capture, Martin took out an entire security team. For an unarmed man who is ostensibly not combat trained, that should be impossible. Obviously, this is highly alarming news. I don't know if he had help, or if there's even more to Martin than we have come to suspect. But he's had his free reign over this company for a long time, and he's extremely resourceful and persuasive. It's not clear to me who I can trust at this point. But I know I can depend on you. I trust that you will see things through in my absence and ensure the stutter-proofing stays up. In particular, I would appreciate if you would ensure that Dr. Emerald stays safe in the lifeboat. She's been through a lot during the past 24 hours, and she still managed to make her way back to us and bring vital intel. Thank you for your loyal service, Clarice. It has always been appreciated. Paul. I don't think that her name being Clarice is an accident, knowing how much Jesus.
Between stutters. The countermeasure was Paul's prize. Everything he built was based on Will's device. His plan depended on it. You better believe I look forward to taking it from him.
I love that. Just taking so much pride and joy in, like, I'm gonna steal that thing you stole from my brother. But, like, knowing how much Remedy likes... Trying to look and see if I see any other... Oh, I can just do that. Duh. Knowing how much Remedy loves their, like...
Only one of Serene's treatments survived the explosion. His time was running out.
So was everybody else's.
Knowing how much Remedy loves their little pop culture references, it would not at all surprise me if the Clarice he's referring to that in that email is meant to be a reference to Clarice as in, like, Silence of the Lambs Clarice. Maybe not. Maybe they were just like, we want to pick a fun name. But at the same time, it's Remedy. So, like, I'm tempted to believe that it was the reference. Okay, this is very long. Time Machine Core. I'm sure that it's important. I know plenty of you are probably like, why aren't you reading all the notes? You read all the notes in Resident Evil and da-da-da. I'm not feeling as invested in the notes aspect of this story as I am in a Resident Evil game.
Paul spent a long time running Monarch in secret. It probably didn't help with that whole disconnected from reality thing.
Yeah, probably not. He's probably fine, though. Are each of these gonna count as, like... What the fuck was that? Was that popping? I don't know, but whatever it was weird. It
Paul told me
wigged
that he
me
tried to
out.
change things. It failed. What he'd seen, it broke him. And I'd seen Beth go down the same path, but Paul... it consumed him.
That's right, everybody. There's nothing that happens beyond 2022. Nothing happens beyond 2022. Everything is peachy keen. Totally, perfectly fine. Hello, what have we here?
Paul was a powerful man.
Like a CAT
Leader of an
scan
empire.
machine?
But behind the veil... he
Is
was a
that what
dying
that
man.
is?
The signs were clear.
All right.
Dr. Amaral was the one thing keeping Paul alive, but reading through their exchanges, there was something more than professional going on.
That's not my place to comment on.
I mean, it's not. It doesn't matter if it... Jesus. It doesn't matter if it's your place to comment on. He's making the observation. He's making the comment. Wait, he said last chance to walk away, Joyce, but I'm not even in there.
Just one of you. Rick.
Yeah, it's not just one of them.
realize you're not going to keep him from the CFR. You don't look like you're in any shape for this.
Yeah, it's not just one of him. Do you just know how to use those, dude? Did you not need any specific important training?
Of course he's coming. Fucking things.
Oh, they're all taken out because I've got this thing that I can't take out. Can I destroy this? I can't remember. I feel like now we're just doing the gunplay, which is not as fun to me as just using the powers, so... I'm sorry, Liam. Does this actually kill them, or does he just get stuck in a state of, like, he's just stuck in the stutter?
Don't do it, man. Just stay down. Fuck you. I've got too much writing on this. You're not going anywhere.
Dude, you don't want to do it. Told you didn't want to do it. I mean, it's not like we did that, but I'll take the credit. Absolutely.
Seeing that face put it into perspective. They were all misled, manipulated to believing they were doing what was right, what was necessary.
Liam Burke made his choice.
Liam Burke was an unnecessary casualty, one of way too many.
Oh, I can't even get the stuff out of the backpack? That's weird. Also, sorry, Burke. I do feel bad for you. I do feel sorry that you got roped into all this, and you really, really did not need to.
They'd stockpiled all the chronon particles from Ground Zero to keep the lifeboat running.
Enough to hopefully last until a
Interesting.
proper solution was discovered.
That's the idea. Whether or not it actually would work,
The
who
lifeboat
knows, but
revolved
that's the
around
idea.
He knew Will would try to take it back. That's why he was killed. He knew I'd try to do the same eventually.
Clearly, he was right.
Do not touch the CFR, it says. Well, I'm about to go and get my mitts all over it. I don't know what that'll do, but it's about to happen.
That's way above my access level. But since my friend disabled security earlier, I should be able to do this. Listen, I don't really know what the plan is, but it's all up to you now.
I mean, yeah,
Good luck.
it's kind of always been up to me. It's not like I have another
It was like walking
character.
into a shrine.
to play as. Well, this
is a
feels
holy
rude.
relic.
There'd been some kind of struggle in the chamber. I didn't know the details. Somebody cleaned it up.
A man named Charlie Wincott. I believe he chose to take a stand.
Yeah, the game tried to make me like him in the 11th hour.
For him.
Yeah, it did not work.
Well, it seems to be that kind of work environment.
Personal notes on the CFR, Dr. Henry Kim. Oh my god, that's so long. We got a narrative object found. Woo! Yep, Charlie Wincott. Data Samurai. Now, where did we get that? Who called him that? Why do we get that? Where'd that come from? Data Samurai? You gotta be shitting me.
It took 11 years for Will to build the countermeasure. Beth died for it.
And you have
And I knew
no
I could
idea
fix
what
the
you're
fraction.
doing with it.
This fucking thing. Problem was, I didn't have a clue how to use it. The only person who did was dead. But Monarch had a way of getting to him before that ever happened.
What?
The university time machine.
Oh. If I bring...
Monarch had built their own time machine above the CFR chamber. That's where I needed to go.
Since the core
You
was
still believed
technically...
you could go back and save your brother.
Yes.
Since the core itself was technically activated a while ago, if I boot the core back up, I... Oh, that's what's going on. That was the little glitch. It's like one of those things just moved in there. If I go back to the college, I can travel back in time using their time machine because the core is the same. To go back to the college when it was first, when they first used that core, and therefore first used the time machine, and ask, bro, hey, what is this? How does it work? At least I think I just got all my thoughts across. I'm getting a little eepy, but I'm in it for the long haul, baby.
Paul took the core of the time machine from the university, hooked it up to his own machine. It was part of his sick desire for control, but that gave me one last shot at fixing things. I could go back, maybe get to Will before Paul killed him. And if I could get the countermeasure in Will's hands, maybe I could still turn everything around.
Alright, we're back to gun stuff in this one. Happy, happy, joy, joy.
Core was set, the machine was prepped.
Oh, there's going to be a lot of it in this one. Look at all of those explosive devices.
Okay, this should do it.
Oh, Jesus. They were like, please clear all personnel. For a second, I was like, oh, well, what's the worst that could happen? And I thought I was getting attacked by, like, the machine itself, not from this. Come on, boys. Just lay down and die if you would, please. Don't tell me I gotta defeat these clowns first. Okay, not defeated. Now he's defeated. Just do a little bit of a shield. Who's next? Who's shooting at me now? Oh, there you are. Boy, do I have bad news for you. Well, I did have a shotgun with your name on it, but you decided to be alive for too long for the number of bullets I had left to work. So that, if you want to die by a shotgun, well, you're not, and that seems like your fault. Okay, so the whole thing did not do a freeze frame and an end, which means it's not done, which means the final boss is coming from somewhere. The final boss in this area. Okay, little shield. Oh, great, one of you. It only just occurred to me. You throw a shield. Now, why do I not have a shield? when I haven't even used it. I used one. This is gonna be ridiculous. I just had a big, crazy, massive fight in the previous room. Come on. Let's just put this... Let's just put you down for the count. Come on. Oh, full auto. Yes, absolutely. My god, there's so many enemies. There's so many people. Okay. Alright, I just need to survive, and there's a shield. I need that. Why would you swap? Why would you swap to a gun that has more limited ammo? My god! Oh my fucking lord! Oh my god! They won't die! They just won't die. There, you're dead. Yeah, and then we got these dudes. It's so bullshit they're just not gonna let me shoot them in their, like, stuttered state. They're gonna make them come back before they let me do anything to them. That's bullshit. Okay, come on. We got this. We can do this. We can handle this. I can handle this. Where's that dude? Where did he just go? There was a dude there. Where did he just go? Okay, I really need to get rid of you. Okay, hold on. Okay. Okay, done for. I don't know why it took so long that time. It took so long. Jesus Christ. Why am I going this way? I was not pushing that way on the keyboard. Not even a little bit. Okay, good. He's done. Do that. You're really just hiding in the elevator, huh? Who's left?
That's my cue.
You? Please tell me you're the last one. Okay, you're not. And I don't like that. Where is that last one? There you are, you little shit. Oh no, you're one of those. Okay, shield right now. Come on. Okay. Wait for the shield to be ready, just in case. Take shield. Okay, he's done. Who else? What can I swap that for? What was that? Fully auto shotgun for a light machine gun? I don't know. I like my shotgun, but at the same time... Okay, where was that little... Oh, I thought that was somebody's, like, backpack. Or something that had just, like, fallen off. Speaking of backpack, where was that free ammo thing? It's up here. Like, just constant... Well, here is one, for sure. Okay. And then... a full reload on that. I did not... Genuinely did not think this would turn into a tactical shooter at the very end. So where's my last dude? Where's my last dude to worry about? Is there nobody? I just have to turn the machine on? I'm confused. I can't turn the machine on. Oh, are you kidding me? Wow, damn. Ended on a headshot, though. That was sick as hell. Alright, travel back to University Experiment. You're welcome. Absolutely.
Very slow machine lady.
Very slow
Machine's
machine
ready.
lady.
I just needed to put in the date. The earliest I could go back to was the time that the core was first activated. At the university.
Not
Yeah,
much
so
time to
let's
rescue
do
your
that.
brother.
I didn't have a choice.
You better be as happy.
Love it. No preamble, no nothing. Just immediately cut off the dialogue in the middle. No fade to black, no nothing. I'm starting to see the seams in this game now. Like, this last chapter has just kind of been run through Monarch and shoot a bunch of stuff. Now, granted, this is Act 5 Part 2. That was Act 5 Part 1. So, for all I know, it'll be different. I don't know. What? Oh, right. I was like, what the hell was that? And it was hiding in the thing. So, wait a minute. Did they know who I was? Because they... what's up, fellas? Oh, shit. Like... Dude, you know where they're going. You know where they're going. Why are you acting like that's... It's gonna be, like, such a... like, insane thing to, like, open up. Just go where you know they are.
We got an intruder in the lab. Core extraction team is down. Over.
All of them? How? Joyce's!
Lost sight on the target. Over.
Okay.
But avoid damage.
Here we go. This feels like a final stand. We've gone back to literally where it all began. This feels like where the end of the video game is. Wha-bam!
I got there after the fracture initiated. Too late to stop it all before it ever started.
That's
But
fine,
not too
though.
late to save Will. All you had to do was get to him in time.
That's the idea.
That was the plan.
Yeah, that's the plan.
Got security footage of the Joyce brothers escaping through the server room on the lower level.
So let's go to the server room.
Intercept immediately. Ready another extraction unit to remove the core. Prowler team, ready to
Hey, it just occurred to me. I've not seen one of those little, like, level up spark things in forever. Like, I can't even open that menu anymore. The little tab menu. Hey, boys, you might want to back up.
No.
Well, that was helpful. Oh, my God. Okay, come on down here, dude. Wow, am I, like, getting the game to chug? Like, fully chug? Yeah, I'll swap the fully auto. Or no, I guess I have the semi-auto. Oh, uh-oh. No, you don't. See you, bucko. Reload this. thought I selected reload for that, but whatever. Come here. Let me give you a little 1-2 punch. I'll jump over the server room boxes. Why not? Good. Okay. I feel like the game itself is, like, slowly starting to fall apart.
That's where I needed to cut him off.
Like, it's not running at a smooth 60 anymore. Like, whoa. Like, it just feels like it's breaking. And I don't know if, well, it's definitely not a good thing that that's happening. But, like, I don't know. Get to the courtyard. Well, what do I do with this?
You never tried to stop Monarch from extracting the core.
Oh, yeah.
The fact that they stole it was the only reason I was able to return to the past. It's not a logic I wanted to mess around with.
You cannot tell me we're only just now caring about time travel logic. This late into the game. You cannot tell me we're only just now caring about it. That's kind of an all or nothing thing with this sort of material. It's either you care fully about it or you don't. Also, that's sick as hell. Like from the helicopter blades. Okay, come on. Come on, you. I love that the logic of somehow my little time sprint stuff means I can run up and interact with them, despite the fact that they have material that should make them immune to time stuttery shit like that. But yeah, sure, why not, game? The game wants to let me do a cool thing. Who am I to prevent them from letting me do a cool thing? I like it when video games let me do cool things. Oh my god, this dude is, like, invincible. Jesus Christ. I do like that he's dead standing up. That's honestly kind of funny. Alright, is there a backpack? There's a backpack. I'll take literally everything you have. Thank you kindly. Give me a full reload. Okay. Riverport University.
It's gotta be the fastest way there.
Okay, we'll go back into a gray nondescript parking garage. Why not? Come on back out for when it'll still be open. Or no. What the fuck? I thought I just threw... Did I not just throw a time stop thing at it? Oh, wait, I bet I have to do a time stop on the car, then get over there in time. Or I guess I just sprint. Well, this'll be fun. This'll be real fun. And not infuriating at all.
Time to move.
Time to move. Get it? Because time. Okay, so do I not have to worry about those dudes? Because I'm going to be really upset if I defeat all the guys who can, like, move through time like that. And I'm like, cool, I don't have to worry about the other dudes. And then the game is like, nope, JK, you do indeed have to worry about the other dudes. Okay. The yellow dudes seem like they have far less health than any other enemy in the entire game. And honestly, it's kind of funny to me. I don't know why that's the case, but it is kind of funny to me. Okay, shield. Why do I not have shield? What did I do? What did I possibly do that used all the shield? They don't use all the same... They don't all use the same cooldown. I know that they don't. So, like, why did I not have enough energy for a shield? You're gonna start me right here, game? See, because watch. I'm gonna start sprinting, and you can watch the bar on the right-hand side. The shield bar does not go down. See, look at that. I'm done sprinting, but I still have enough material for shields. Should have had a damn good reason for taking away my shields, and I know you don't, game, because you don't even know why you took away my shields. Okay. Excuse me. Body floating in midair. I bet that alone was like months of programming to figure out how the hell to do that. Like, just make them float in midair so you can just walk right past them. I do like that for the most part, he like does a little move that's like, oh, ow, that hurt my hand. Punching this dude. Like, it hurt my normal human hand because I'm a normal human. I'm not like superhuman, even though he is superhuman by this point. Oh, is it? Okay, I see what's going on. It's because I went in that thing. That's what took. Okay, okay, I see you, game. I see you. Fair. Fair enough. Okay, let me take out the dudes around you that are causing me grief. And then I'll focus on the big one. The big man on campus. Damn, he like clipped me with the edge of it. Yeah, you don't like that, do ya? Oh, and there's more of the yellow dudes, really? There. How you like them apples? Joke's on you. I didn't walk over there. I can still do a shield. Shield now. Shield now, please. Did I kill him? No, I did not. Or no, I did. Oh, come on. What did I literally...
When Will and I had escaped from the lab after the experiment.
Okay, no. Can I just go? Okay.
That was me.
I guess not.
Striker team is down. It's choice.
Raider 9, what do you mean
Okay.
Striker team is down? How many?
Come on, dude. Just drop. We have the same gun. Thank you.
Whatever it takes.
Why am I moving the different way? Why does that only happen sometimes when I do that? Shield. Oh, thank Christ. Oh my god. This game has gotten so... It's not even that difficult. It's just there's so much stuff to maneuver and mess with, and it's because you're just throwing so many at me at once. That's the only thing that's really making it difficult. I also will admit I did forget that power existed. Okay, well, hold on here while we go deal with this. Oh, okay. Just shot him in the feet. Okay, sure. Jesus.
HQ, we spotted Jack Joyce in the student lounge.
I won't complain too much about that.
Okay,
That
how
shouldn't
do I
be
get this
possible.
up?
I'm getting reports of gunfire
Oh,
in the
you gotta
underground
be
parking.
kidding me.
Are you sure it's Joyce? I need visual confirmation.
Didn't expect two of me, did you?
You gotta be kidding me. There's like a puzzle in here. Oh, for the love of... Okay. I can't just leave, because of course I can't just leave, because that would be too easy. Okay, yeah, let me do my time view. Oh, right, my time view that zeroes in on wherever I need to go. Right, I forgot about that. What do you two have to say?
Burke, the hell are you doing down here?
Okay, the gate passcode.
Gate control.
Oh my god, because I didn't listen to what they said fully. Because I walked 2 steps away. Oh, I have to follow them. He just said, let's go see Wade? Do I have to find the next spot for this conversation? Just gonna walk around here just doing this. There's gonna be hell for the bitrate of the video. Like, where's the next conversation? Wait, I just still hadn't followed them fully? What the hell?
Burke, the hell are you doing down here?
I need the gate pass. They need me up there.
Fuck if I know. Let's go see Wade. Burke.
I truly don't understand. I truly don't understand what it wants from me. Like, let's go see Wade. Okay. Then who's... Oh, okay. Wait, where did it go? Oh my fucking god, hold on. If this is the solution, I'm gonna be so angry. Do I have to just keep finding it without using my time vision?
Burke, the hell are you doing down here?
I need the gate pass code. They need me up there.
Fuck if I know. Let's go see Wade.
Okay, and then we go up here.
The witnesses.
How come you get all the fun?
Probably because I'm not rocking those ugly astronaut pants. Patches orders.
Okay, and then I can see over here. What's the code, Wade?
665.
Okay. Neighbor the Beast. Remedy, you fuckers. Every time I think I'm, like, pissed at you because of, like, an annoying gameplay thing, you gotta bring it right back around to what I know and love you for. Is that an officially licensed Sprite bottle? No, it's not. It's something else, but that does actually make me want a Sprite. God, I would kill for just like a cool, crisp, nice Sprite.
I'm not done with you yet.
Riverport University employee highlight. Paul Serene, project director. With a track record of extremely profitable business ventures behind him, Paul Serene joined Riverport University in 2010 to head one of the most significant physics research projects the university has ever seen. He is the youngest project director in the history of our university, and by far the most successful to date. His involvement has encouraged a flood of high-profile investments that resulted in the extremely ambitious, yet unrevealed quantum physics project referred to as Project Promenade. In his own words, I'm not a scientist myself, and thus it may come as a surprise to many that I fought to obtain the position as project director development here at the university. For me, it's a dream come true. Growing up, my best friend was the brother of renowned quantum physicist William Joyce. I've always been fascinated by William's works, and his publications from 1997 to 1999 were groundbreaking for the scientific community. As a businessman, I've been able to help shape a path to create practical applications for Williams's work by building on the foundation that he created with a group of immensely talented physicists. That was the basis for Project Promenade, and the results have been absolutely revolutionary. Paul Serene's favorite sports team is the Riverport Rexes. You can see him front row at every game. Well, isn't that nice? I'm debating on if I want to call this an episode because it doesn't seem like there's much left. But I also don't know if, like, I don't know if whatever comes next is, like, I don't know. All right. Yeah, okay. I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. And in the next episode, if whatever comes next is not long enough to be its own episode, it'll just get spliced in right here. But if it is, then guess what? Thank you, everybody, for watching. Like the video if you liked the video. Share the video if you'd like to share the video. Subscribe if you'd like to as well. That would really help me out. I have been Jacob, and you have been wonderful. I mean, we looped right back around to where we started, and you couldn't ask for a more perfect time travel, escapade, tale, adventure, whatever you want to call it. than that. Just the central conceit of, and now we've looped right back around to where we started. Because of course we did. And this has been Quantum Break. I'll catch you guys in the next episode. See you, Space Cowboys.